Okay guys, now we're back at the dashboard here, and I showed you in the previous video how to kind of edit the appearance of the actual your WordPress site. Now here it's like it's adding the content, but first thing you want to do is add some plugins. Now plugins, actually what they do is they give you more functionality to your website. Okay, you got a lot more things to do with them. It's kind of like some more gadgets, something that makes it a lot easier for you. It's hard to explain, you know, I'm not really into that. I'll just dive straight in. The plugin section is here. You go over here to these plugins, click on there, and with it being a new WordPress site, you won't have, you've got these plugins already installed on it. Okay, these are automatic, like your Bluehost one. I can deactivate that because I don't really use it. I can't see myself use it, so I'll deactivate that one there. Once you've deactivated it, it should kind of like disappear on there. There you go, it's no longer there. And you've got these here, Optimum Monster. I don't think I'll be using that one, so I'll deactivate that one. They'll still be here, so if you want to add these on, you just click on Activate. Okay, Hello Dolly, that's no need for that. That was actually the dummy post that they had, so it's active. I'll deactivate that one. And if I want to add that back on again, I'll just click on there and it'll activate it. Actually, I've activated it there. I'll deactivate it there, sorry. So basically, you get the idea. Now there are some plugins which you're going to want to add, and to do that you'll come over here to add new. And the first plugin I'll say is you want to add, let's just click on here because you have to type these in. I'll leave a link below. I'll name all the plugins below which I'm going to want you to add. And one is going to be this one here, actually, Classic Editor. But the first one, let's get over here where it says, that's the one there. Yes, you can normally type the plugins here. And if you don't want to do that, you just click on here. Basically, that's the first one. Xml Spam protection. Basically, it explains what it is there. It's basically anti-spam protection. Because normally when you go to a website, you're going to get a ton of anti-spam. Okay, and you'll want this installed. And in order to install it, you just click on here where it says Activate. Click on there, and that should be activated there. Okay, and that's it. Come over here. Just give it a second. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is all new to me here. Okay, when I first created my website, it just comes up here. Now, for some reason, they've got a price here, but this was free. So let's just pay what you want. Let's go over here. It says Get Personal. See, with this paid one, you get all this actually there. I don't think I've got that. I just get spam protection, so let's get that there. It's got all these payment details there. Let's just for the year. There you go, 0 for the year. We can do that if we wanted to. So that's what I'd advise you. Now let's just add your email, your name, and everything. So I'll just pause the video while I do that. But normally this is free. Just don't forget, don't have this over there where it says that. Just move that all the way to 0 there. Okay, and then let me just add my details in there. Okay, I did that, and as you can see, I've gone back to my plugin section. Sorry, I didn't get to record that, but I've gone back to my plugin section, and there it is, Xml Anti-Spam. Okay, and I've activated it. If I wanted to deactivate it, I click on there. Now, really, you want to activate, so this will stop the spam from coming into your actual WordPress website. And the next one, which I'm going to want you to install, is going to be called All-in-One SEO. Okay, so let's just type that in. Sorry, should I put All-in-One SEO? Let's see what pops up. Okay, there's Yoast SEO, which is a good one. You can install that one, or you can install this one, the All-in-One SEO Best WordPress plugin. I'm pretty sure it's the first one which you're going to want. Yeah, you can look through these. They all roughly do the same kind of job, but basically you just click on there which is install. And then once it's installed, you click on Activate there. Okay, now that should have activated, and it'll come onto your there you go, All-in-One SEO. There you go, it's activated there. So this is what actually happens when you're adding plugins, and it tells you what they do there. It's basically SEO. It basically helps Google find your actual WordPress website. Okay, it's for SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. Okay, these are complicated words, but it's simply you just download these plugins and they do the actual work for you. Another thing which you want, if I come over to my website, I'll let's see if I've got my website up anywhere. I haven't. Okay, just give me a second while I put my website name in, and I'll show you my website. Hopefully it'll pop up straight away. Just give it a second while this loads up. See, this is my website, and if I go over to my blog section, and you can show you my blog, and you see these images here. You see, I've not manually done these automatically pop up, okay? So if I just click on this here, I'll show you. So the next plugin which I want you to upload is going to be called Automatic Featured Image. Okay, so basically when you create a video and place it onto YouTube, the actual thumbnail will pop up. So this is the thumbnail to one of my videos. It automatically pops up there the first. Now I think it makes it look nicer, and it saves me from manually doing it by using this plugin. And this is the actual video there. As you can see, that's the same thumbnail to my YouTube video which pops up there. So if we come back here, go under here where it says add new, and I believe it's a long time since I did it, but I believe it's called Automatic Featured Image. So let me just type that in. Okay, that should pop up. As you can see, it's loading up. And automatically featured image from video there, go from YouTube, Vimeo, embed existing here. It'll automatically post your images, okay? So you got all these to choose from. If I pick one here, yeah, and it doesn't work, or if it doesn't work for you, you can choose this one here, which will probably do the same thing. And same here from a URL, from caption. But basically, I want it from a YouTube or a Vimeo video because I've basically used YouTube, okay? So just click on there, which is install now. So that way, when I'm adding a video onto my website, which I'm going to show you later on, the actual thumbnail will pop up on the front as I showed you. Just click on activate there. Okay, so I'm not going to show you, I'm going to make a list of all the plugins which I'm going to want you to download. But really, I want you to do it manually. So I'll just add another one. And the other one, which is going to be called, I'll call it, I think it's called Advanced Editor Tool. Yeah. This one here as well, Classic Editor. It's slightly different. This will bring it back to the old ways. I'll make, you can add that one in as well. I'll also leave this in the list below, okay? That's going to be important because that's what I'm going to be using. But right now, we'll just type in Advanced Editor Tool. Just give me a second. Oops, sorry, let me spell it right. And I think I spelled that wrong as well. Yeah, it should be popping up. As you can see, that means it's loading. Previously, Tiny, yeah, this it was called Tiny MCE, Extend Enhancers, Block Editors, blah blah blah. That's what you want. So basically, when I'm creating a website, these tools are all going to come in handy. Okay, so if you don't add these plugins, then it's not going to work quite the way which I'm going to show you how it's going to work. Okay, and don't forget also add the classic editor which I showed you earlier, because that will hide the actual block format. I'll show you. So if I come over, so when I'm creating a post, so I'll just click on post here, add new post, and it'll be in a kind of a block format which I don't want to show you. See, something like this. So you add a title, you choose it, you can type it in here, and you've got all this here. I don't like it this way. Okay, the way which I prefer it, I'll just show you. I'll jump onto me this website here, which is Rashid Reviews. Just give me a second. I'll just come over to the I'll just jump onto the dashboard here. And just give it a second for it to load up. Okay, this is my dashboard to Rashid Reviews. As you can see, I've got a lot more plugins along here, but you don't need all of them. Basically, I'm going to keep everything simple for you. So if I go over to post, add new post, and the way I want it to show up is in this old-fashioned way. And this is what you should come up to, something like this. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, obviously I've got, like I showed you there, I've also got a Launch Thrive Architect there. That's a paid plugin. Maybe I'll speak about that later. But as you see, you just add a title there. Make sure this is on visual, okay? That's the only thing. So sometimes I come over to text and I don't quite understand this. This is like HTML purposes, but really you want it here where it says visual. Click on there, and all these functions here pop up, okay? So you add a title there. I mean, let's compare it to the other one. This is how it was here. Yeah, it's very hard to if this is where you add a title, it's very hard to change the actual functionalities. I'll show you how easy it is using this section here. Simply add a title, write some text, test, hello. I mean, you get the idea. Now here I can increase the size of this, okay, really easily. Okay, I can just go there to 24 straight away. If I wanted to bold that, I can bold it. If I wanted to italicize it, I can italicize it there also. Okay, if I wanted to underline this, I can underline it like that. If I wanted to change the color to this, I just come over here with the text color, make it red, and there you go. Okay, there's a ton. Like if I wanted to put it in the center, just click on there, right, click on there. You get the idea. Okay, and then I can just add images. You can do all sorts of that. It's so easy. Whereas here, I can add a title here. That's all very well. But if I come over here and I want to type something, something like that. You see the functions there. Very. You can still bold it, and maybe there's a way of italicizing it. You get the idea, but I don't, how you increase the size to it. You see, it makes it a lot more complicated. You've got all these functions along here. I prefer it. I mean, I can increase the thingy by font size to 20, but then it goes too big. I can't increase it to 16 or 18 or anything. And they can make it. You get the idea. So I don't like doing it this way. I prefer it the old-fashioned way, which is something like this. And that's a plugin called the Classic Editor, which you can download, and it's really easy, simple to download. So just come back over here to the actual where it says plugins. Okay, I don't want to save that. Where it says plugins, and add new plugins. I've showed you all this already, but basically come over here to where it says add new plugins. Just wait a second for it to load up. And there you go. It's the first plugin that pops up. Okay, just click on install now. Right now, it's this one. If you can't find the Classic Editor, type it in there. It'll pop up. You click on install, click on activate, and you're good to go. Okay, you'll come to the actual plugin section, which looks like this. Okay, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so just watch the next video below this.